Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, my friends all across the globe today, and welcome back to Season 5 of the Mod Showcase. My name is Leaf, and it's so great to have you guys here yet again for quite an exciting episode. Yes, so we're going to cover quite a number of mods today, but before we do that, I do want to say right off the bat, modding is not officially endorsed by Frontier. When you do mod at the risk of breaking your own game, but if you do follow all the instructions that we kindly so lay out for you, you guys will be modding like pros, like champs even. Now we're just going to get started right away. And yeah, we already have a bunch of new mods this week, but we have some old returners, and we have some that are beautifully remastered. So we're going to get started with the red Footed Tortoises. These guys are some of my favorite tortoise species, and I'm so happy that we were able to really remaster these guys in quite a better light. So of course this model is ported directly from Zoo Tycoon 3. They already had such a beautiful red footed tortoise model that really fits in with the art style Planet Zoo. Like, look how well they mesh. Like, it looks pretty damn good. Now, of course, the red-footed tortoise is a species found from South America. They're very popular in the pet trade as well as in the zoo trade, which is pretty cool. They're found all throughout South America, which is great to have. But yeah, these guys are nice and tiny and make for good filler exhibits, and I think I also gave them a lot of good interspecies enrichment with a bunch of other animals, even the other Galapagos tortoise and the Aldabra tortoise, just so that you have like that mixing going on. I always like to see that kind of stuff, so it's really great that we get to build those kinds of like dynamic exhibits and have these animals benefit from it. So that's really great right there. But besides that, they're not really too crazy. They're just little turtles, and I think they're on their way to go do something right now. But they also do have juvenile scaling. I'm gonna see if any of our guys are pregnant over here. April. Oh yeah, we could just kind of wait for this guy to give birth. Why not? But yeah, these guys do have not interspecies enrichment, but they also do have, what do you call it? I'm blanking on the name over here. They want food. We'll let them get some food. They do have juvenile scaling, and this is going to be something that's happening in all my mods now. I really want my animals to have juvenile scaling because it adds such a new dimension to the game, and I think it's really awesome just to see how well animals can grow. So over time, animals will grow from small to large, and I think it's a really great thing to have. Also, please have a baby. Just do it right now. All right, awesome. So yeah, they're a little bit speedy, so do keep that in mind. They're just very excited to be alive. Unfortunately, when we do scale animals down, they kind of like do a little bit of an ice skating routine. We're still trying to figure that out. But these animals will grow up as time ticks on, which I think will be really great for like world building and lore, and just generally integrating them into your zoos. But that is the red-footed tortoise, and we're going to have its cousin up in a little bit, so we'll check that out soon. But before we get there, we have a beautiful, beautiful bird to check out. This one, very much like the marabou stork, is quite stunning, but this one is a lot more colorful than that one, I must say. This one is a greater adjunct, which is also known as a greater adjunct stork. These guys are incredibly beautiful. They're essentially the Asian species of marabou stork, and look at them. Oh my gosh. This one is, of course, made by Monsoon, and he did such a beautiful job with it. Really quick, before he grows up, check out that little baby. Oh my gosh, it's the cutest little thing ever. But yeah, these guys are absolutely stellar creatures. They look incredibly beautiful, and all the color that they have going on is really great to see. They are from Asia, so of course you guys can fill out all of your Asian sections with these birds. It's going to be really great, and they also have interspecies enrichment with your larger creatures, like your megafauna from Asia, which is great to have right there. But yeah, this one is entirely coded by Monsoon, which is really great to see because it gets him off my back. I'm kidding, of course. I love working with the guy. But no, it's just really great to see like these huge strides in the modding community, even for people who originally just made models, to make full new species, which is always awesome to have. So amazing job of Monsoon over there. You never cease to amaze. Now moving on through here, we have one from Gaboy, Jorno, and me. This one is easily one of the best ones in here, I have to say. This is a Sloth Bear remaster. Yet again, another remaster of an animal that was already modded in. but they look incredible now. I really don't know why he's T-posing right there. He's been a little silly guy. Hold on. We can fix him up right there. But yeah, this is the Sloth Bear remaster. Now, Gaboy started this. Giorno kind of rig-edited it. Oh, we don't want to see that. Please don't do that. But, yeah, they look incredible now. Oh my gosh, look at the face. Like, all the details on here turned out perfectly. And I'm so happy to see that. Even if a mod is still pretty old, it's still getting the love that it deserves. Especially from Gaboy, who always does such an amazing job with the bears in the game. Really great to see that stuff over here. I'm so happy that he kind of like stepped up and did this, as well as Giorno for their contributions for like all the smaller edits too. It really comes out, oh, wow, nice shot. It really comes out to just showing like how beautiful animals can really live up to, like their full potential. And look at him, he's sleeping. And look at those claws too, that's so impressive. Now moving on through here, we got to check out what else we have. These are our cousins that we talked about before. This is the yellow-footed tortoise. Again, nothing crazy. South American tortoise related to the red-footed tortoise, but instead of red, they have a bunch of yellow going on. And yeah, they're just really incredible species. Again, interspecies enrichment with a lot of different species as well. And just really awesome to have. And of course, we have a lot. You can see our next one right up there. Very excited for that one. And of course, they do have juvenile scaling, so this baby is a little bit smaller, and it'll grow up to be as big as its papa right over there, so that's nice to have right there. Now, of course, we gotta check out another beautiful smashing hit from Narwhaler. This is the Bornean Bearded Pig. I believe this was a commission from him, and they look incredible, except when they kind of look a little dirty. Let's get a little, I think we should just be able to get a water pool to clean them off. Usually if you just plop that right there, they kind of like clean themselves off, but it doesn't seem like it right now. But they look incredible. Oh my gosh, look at their little like beard, I guess. That's really cool right there, and the texture is incredible too. Or dare I say impeccable. Get it? Because these guys are kind of related to the peccary. I really don't know. But yeah, incredible job, Narwhaler. And look at the little babies. Oh, they're adorable. Alright, let's keep it going. This one. Okay, I was so excited about this one. Again, juvenile scaling for the little baby elk right here. Look at her. She's so tiny. But of course, we gotta check out the males in here. These guys are my favorite. So of course, the Rocky Mountain Elk was not spared in the Great Reckoning of, I don't really know what I'm talking about, but either way, I really wanted to remaster these guys, and I was so excited to do it. I have to give a huge shout out to Jen, aka Bubbly Ones, for the beautiful rack over here. It looks incredible, and oh my gosh, they just look so magnificent now. But this is, of course, the Rocky Mountain Elk, which is a subspecies of Wapiti. They are incredible, beautiful creatures, and I'm so happy I was able to bring this one back to justice, because before, it got a little outdated. It was based on the reindeer. The reindeer, as we know, really isn't the best rig to work with, but this is incredible right here. It's on the fallow deer now, and I'm just so impressed with how well I was able to capture, like, the beauty of this animal. So, of course, I really wanted to give this guy a nice beard as well, so you could tell, like, I did, like, custom streaks in here to make it feel a little bit more raggedy, I guess. And yeah, they're just incredible. Oh my gosh. I'm so happy with this, guys. I'm sorry if I'm geeking out over my own mod, but I was just so happy and satisfied with how well I was able to capture these. And they look incredible too. I was so lucky. Okay, we're gonna have a little story time. I was able to see some elk, not sure what subspecies, at Action Wildlife out in Goshen, Connecticut. And I was able to actually take some reference pictures of elk over there, and I used them for these, which I think is really fun. So now those elks are kind of like immortalized within like the Planet Zoo compass. I don't know, I really do like that. And of course the babies are tiny as well. I really do love them. I think I gotta fix up that little patch right there, but I'll do that once I'm actually back from my little hiatus. Of course, you guys will still get videos every single day. Don't want to leave you guys hanging, but I'm still so happy with how well and like how beautiful this fawn turned out. Look at him go. It's so cute. But yeah, and of course the females are right here as well. They have a lot of differences. They're a lot skinnier, a lot less stocky. Their beards are a lot smaller. Their head shapes are a little bit more different to account for, like, you know, the lack of antlers. But yeah, they're just incredible creatures, and I'm so happy I was able to give them, like, all the love that they deserve, and, like, all the shading going on right there makes me so happy. I don't know, I'm just very happy with it. And of course, moving on, we have a lagomorph, and you guys may be saying, what the hell is a lagomorph? Well, we have the European rabbit. These guys are so freaking cute. Now, I do want to say right off the bat, you will see a few issues with the texture. Not really a texture, but the fur. It looks kind of jagged in some places, and that's currently an issue with the Cobra tools at the moment. We're trying to figure that out with Hendrix. We just got to actually work on our stuff a little bit more with him. But look at the little... Oh my gosh. I've never seen this interaction before. That's so cute. So, of course, these guys are based off of the Fennec Fox. I chose that because of, like, how well the animations work for it. I'm not going to lie. Some people have suggested the giant otter, some people have suggested like the prairie dog. This one is probably the best one in my opinion. Of course you guys are able to, you know, disagree with me, which is totally fine. But no, I felt like this one was the best one that we could go for. And I don't know, personally I think it works out really well. And you guys can expect a few domestic species for me in the future. We recently had a bunch of domestics in ZSU, which I definitely do want to bring to light. And these guys also do have juvenile scaling, if I could find a little baby. I'm not sure if we can find a little baby in here. Probably not. No, they kind of grow up relatively quickly. Let me see. Nope, no babies right now. But yeah, they do have juvenile scaling, so the babies are about as small as a tennis ball, but they will grow a little bit bigger than that. And look at them. Oh my gosh, they get to chow down on all of that. Love that. So definitely go check that out. But before we get to the wallaby, we're going to stop at our endorsement checkpoint, of course, and remind you guys to endorse your mods. Now, of course, endorsing really does... Grab a drink, by the way. Endorsing really does help out us creators in terms of getting our mods a lot more recognized, if that makes sense. The more you endorse a mod from a creator, the more recognition they get, and the more better they will feel. Trust me, it makes me so happy. It gives me so much serotonin whenever you guys do endorse my mods. It always makes me happy. It's so simple. You just go to your download history, and then you click the little thumbs up next to each mod, and then you're totally fine from there. So that's my little endorsement checkpoint of the day. Definitely give that a try if you guys can. And yeah, here's our last mod of the day. This is the yellow-footed rock wallaby. Hell of a name, but these guys are incredibly beautiful. This was a stretch goal for my Ko-fi. So in case if you guys aren't aware, I do have a Ko-fi. That's essentially where you could contact me about commissioning mods and stuff. And it's just a really great way to support creators. I know a bunch of other creators have that on their page as well. And it's just a really awesome way to interact directly with those creators. It's just really great. But yeah, these guys were one of my stretch goals on there. And look at that jump. I love these guys. They're incredible. But yeah, that's essentially it. These guys were a stretch goal, and I really wanted to make them. So, of course, I put that on there, and once we reached a certain amount of money, I was able to make them. And I gave it off to Monsoon for a little bit, and he was able to make these guys incredibly beautiful. I don't know, he did so many awesome touch-ups with, like, the model and stuff, that they work so incredible in-game. It's just so great to see. But yeah, that's about it for the rock wallaby. They also do have juvenile scaling, so the babies over here, not the wall, but the babies, they will grow up to be about as big as their parents, and then they'll finally hit like that little, I guess you could call it, I don't really know. I really don't know. I guess like threshold, and then they become adults, which is really great. But look at these two go. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I do plan on doing some more wallabies and patamelons and Orcopsis in the future. I just gotta actually find the time and finish some current commissions as well. But yeah, that's about it. And that's about it for our entire showcase. Not too many creatures. I believe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 new creatures this week. But I really do hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, if you guys did, be sure to leave a like. Let me know your favorite animal in the showcase down below in the comments. And yeah, consider subscribing if you did like what you saw here today. And most importantly, check out the creators in the description down below. They deserve it. They deserve the world. And yeah, I think we'll actually end it with the wallaby today. just cuz I love them. Anyways, that's pretty much it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Leaf, and I can't wait to see you guys in the next video. Take care and have the most wonderful of wonderful days. Bye bye now.